Well, now here, let's do some more cupcakes, shall we? Do some more cupcakes. Maybe we can have another party. Keep her hands cleaned off. Keep sanitary. That's the way, that's the girl. Now look, see how she gets that on her arm? She sets the cupcake down and then reaches for the pan, and every time she gets her arm in it, then she has to clean her arm off. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I tell you, kids are wonderful. Grown-ups are wonderful too if they live as God wants them to live. They follow His plan for their life. It just, there's just so many wonderful, exciting things to do, and so many wonderful experiences to have if you follow the plan for your life that God has for you. Yes, it is. You're precious in His sight. You're precious in our sight too. She got some help. Her big sister's cleaning out one dish that she's already emptied. Having fun watching. Puts that on pretty thick. Must take a lot. Oh, look at this her little sister. She's just eyeing those cupcakes, and her brother too. Here's another one. Clean her hands off. Keep sanitary. Keep them sanitary. Now look at this little girl drool over those. Now watch her tongue come out. Just really, her tongue is, that's what she's called mouth-watering. That's what she was doing. Well, here, let's have a party, shall we? Here we are. Here's the party. Up on top of a mountain, too. Not the Sierras, but this is the Appalachians. This is North Carolina. And this is in the high foothills, if it is perhaps the highest mountain in the place. It's the high foothills, and it's a church party, and a lot of people. It's a potluck. Everybody has come and brought their own stuff, and there's a pretty lake way down below. And oh, it's a beautiful spot, sort of a park-like place. And people gathering around, getting ready to eat. Now this party is called a wild food party. See the middle dish in the middle? Those are wild, like wild onions, only they call them ramps. Down there they call them ramps. And that is oh, they're delicious. Yes, they are. They cook them, they eat them raw. The pastors, now they're bowing their heads while he returns thanks, and gives thanks to God for their food and their fun. And they all line up to get a dish. Every dish in there is supposed to have something wild in it. Be either all wild or part of it that's something they pick that grows wild. These ramps, I understand, grow at a certain altitude in the mountains, and they use them. The strange part of it is the leaves themselves don't taste like onions. They taste more like a spinach or like a, you know, like eat them raw or eat them cooked. They taste like that, but the bottom part is real strong onion taste, and real good. And even the drinks that they had was supposed to be made of berry juices or something that's wild, and it was. Now there wasn't any moonshine there, I'll tell you that right now. There wasn't any moonshine, that would be wild, too wild. There's the dish of ramps right in front. They had some deer meat. They had, I had a chunk of deer meat. I was one of the last ones to get in there because I've been taking pictures to get in line, but there was still a little deer meat left, but I got a piece of it. Mule deer they have in that neighborhood, I think they call it. While they eat, let's look out across that beautiful lake. There's a boat going across, sightseeing or going someplace. Here comes another one. Pretty, isn't that beautiful? Such beautiful. Oh, and look, there comes a speedboat. He's really is zooping along. Look at him go. I'm using a telephoto lens on him. We're way up high. I get down as close as I can to him with a telephoto lens. And he gets up there, over on our side, and then he cuts his motor and almost stops. And I start turning my camera off, and then he speeds up again, and I get him going away. Oh, look at here. We got a hoedown. Here's a guy dancing. And yeah, all the time, nearly all the time was there. These musicians were playing on the side. They were playing, and every now and then somebody would dance, but they were playing and with their guitars and their banjos and mountain music, and here's a guy hopping in there and doing a dance for us. He was doing the dance, and he didn't know I was taking his picture until afterwards. We got banjos, I can name all them banjos, guitars, and then even mouth organs. There's some guys with a mouth organ. Look at him dance, isn't that something? I hesitate to call that a clog because don't know enough about it. But he's going to have a partner pretty soon that'll show you how to do it. There's a lady in there playing too. There's nice music. Oh, they're good musicians. Yes, they are. Good hillbilly music. Oh, look at that old geezer in there. Yes, sir, there's an old hillbilly. Uncle Ernie had to get in there and show off. Look at there and shake it up. I don't really know how to dance, but I like to get in there and show off. And I take the guy's hand, and notice I'm smart, though. I let him do the hard exercise, and I just pivot. We dance together. How about that? Hey, look at that girl. Well, she's good. Barefoot Sue or Sal or whatever. Look at her kick up the dirt. That's good. Okay, we're back home again now, and the kids are doing a little swinging. Like I told you before, be careful of swings, because they're playing kickball. See, one throws the ball and the other tries to kick it. Now, they have to be careful, or else they'll hit each other in the face with that too. And here's our little girl doing swinging too. Isn't she precious? She is. And so are you. You were precious. You were one of the most precious people that God has created in this world. And you should take care of yourself, and because He loves you, and so do we. Now it's time for us to say goodbye until we see you again next time. Meanwhile, be sure you go to church on the Lord's Day. Walk close with God on every day. Love your neighbor as yourself. Be kind to all of God's creatures. Tune in again to join us in some more grand adventures on the TNT True Adventure Trails. And don't forget to write in for your free Twisted Creek storybook and your free bookmarks. Write to Uncle Ernie, care of this station. I'll send them to you. Or to Uncle Ernie, Charlotte, Michigan. I'll send them free and postpaid, no strings attached. Bye now.